Do this to sexually attract your crush instantly. Most people never learn how to be sexually attractive in person. They learn texting tricks, pickup lines, or vague confidence advice, then freeze when their crush is actually standing in front of them. If you're someone who wants real-world chemistry, you can't afford to ignore what your body is saying. These 18 physical signals are things your crush can notice today. And the final one matters most, because if you miss that moment, you can confuse tension with rejection or interest with pressure. 1. Let your body arrive before your words do. Have you ever walked toward your crush and felt yourself shrink before you even said hello? Most people focus on what line they'll say, but attraction often forms before the first sentence lands. Your posture is the first sexual signal in the room. Here's the thing. A lifted chest, relaxed shoulders, steady breathing, and an unhurried pace tell the nervous system that you're comfortable being seen. Social psychology research on dominance and warmth shows that open body language gets read as confidence, but the real seduction is quieter than that. It makes your presence feel safe and physically available without looking needy. So before you approach, uncurl your shoulders, soften your jaw, and let your hands come out of your pockets. Walk like you're not begging for a reaction. That one change can make your crush feel your energy before they hear your voice. 2. Hold eye contact 1 beat longer than polite. So why does eye contact feel sexual when nothing's been touched? Because the eyes create intimacy faster than conversation does. The usual mistake is either staring too hard or looking away too quickly because you're afraid of being obvious. Both kill tension. Here's what most people don't realize. Sexual eye contact isn't about intensity. It's about rhythm. Look at them. Let your eyes settle for 1 extra beat, then glance away calmly instead of snapping away like you got caught. The amygdala tracks eye contact as social importance, and when your gaze is steady but not predatory, it creates the feeling of being chosen. Try this when they're speaking. Hold their gaze at the end of their sentence, smile slightly, then look down for half a second before returning. It reads as interest without pressure. It says, "I noticed you, and I'm not afraid that you noticed me noticing." 3. Make your mouth look relaxed, not desperate. Ever wonder why some people look sexually magnetic even when they're barely doing anything? Watch their mouth. A tense mouth communicates anxiety, performance, or calculation. A relaxed mouth communicates comfort, appetite, and ease. Think about that for a second. The lips are one of the first places tension appears because the facial nerve controls tiny expressions around the mouth before you consciously manage them. If your lips are pressed together, your smile is frozen, or you keep licking them nervously, your crush feels effort instead of chemistry. So soften your mouth before you speak. Let your smile arrive slowly. When you listen, let your lips part slightly instead of clamping shut. This is subtle, but subtle is the point. Sexual attraction often lives in microsignals. You're not trying to look like you're posing for them. You're trying to look like your body is comfortable with desire. Pause for a second. If this is making sense, comment, noticed. Let's see who pays attention to the small details most people miss. 4. Lower your voice by slowing your breath. Does your voice get higher, faster, or thinner when your crush is near? That usually happens because adrenaline takes over your breathing. Your body starts performing instead of connecting. But here's the thing. A sexually attractive voice isn't always deep. It's grounded. Research into vocal attraction shows that slower speech, lower pitch variation, and breath control often make someone sound more confident and physically present. Before you speak to your crush, breathe low into your ribs, not high into your chest. Then slow the first sentence down by 10%. Say their name with warmth, not urgency. If you're nervous, don't fight the nerves by talking more. Pause. Let silence carry some weight. A calm voice makes your words feel closer to the skin. It gives your crush room to lean in emotionally and physically, instead of feeling chased by your energy. 5. Let your scent be discoverable, not announced. Have you ever been near someone and remembered them because of how they smelled? Scent is one of the most sexual physical cues because it bypasses logic. The mistake is using too much fragrance until you become the whole room. That's not attraction. That's invasion. Here's something that might surprise you. The olfactory bulb is closely connected to the limbic system, the part of the brain involved in memory and emotion. This is why scent can make someone feel something before they know what they're feeling. Use fragrance where closeness reveals it. Neck, chest, wrists, or behind the ears. Keep it clean, warm, and low enough that they only notice when they enter your personal space. Your goal isn't for your crush to smell you from across the room. Your goal is for them to think about you after they walked away. 6. Show your neck and wrists with intention. Ever notice how attraction changes when someone looks physically open rather than guarded? The neck, wrists, and collarbone are vulnerable areas, and showing them subtly can make your body language feel more intimate. Most people hide these places when they're nervous. Crossed arms, hunched shoulders, hands tucked away, chin down. That's not mystery. That's protection. The human threat detection system reads covered, closed posture as distance. So, adjust one physical detail. Roll your sleeves. Move your hair or collar away from your neck. Keep your hands visible when you talk. If you're sitting, turn your torso slightly toward your crush instead of only turning your head. These small exposures signal ease. They say your body isn't bracing against them. And when your crush feels that openness, sexual tension has somewhere to land. 7. Use your hands like they belong to someone calm. Do your hands betray you when you're attracted to someone? Fidgeting, tapping, gripping your phone, cracking your knuckles, hiding your fingers in your sleeves. Your hands reveal your nervous system. That's not desire. That's static. Here's the thing. Hands are sexually expressive because people imagine touch through them. If your hands look frantic, touch feels frantic before it ever happens. If your hands look calm, warm, and deliberate, your crush can picture closeness without feeling rushed. Rest your hands slowly. Gesture less, but with more intention. Touch your glass, your sleeve, or the edge of the table as if you're fully present in your body. Keep your nails clean. Moisturize if your hands look rough or dry. These details aren't vanity. They're physical evidence. Your crush notices whether your hands feel like comfort, chaos, or care. 8. Create proximity, then give it back. Have you ever stood too close too soon and felt the energy collapse? Sexual attraction needs distance as much as closeness. Most people only understand the move toward. They forget the move away. Here's what most people miss. The nervous system gets excited by approach and relief. If you lean in slightly while they're talking, then lean back and give them space, you create a small wave of tension. Proxemics, the study of personal space, shows that distance communicates relationship before language does. Test it naturally. Step closer to hear them in a louder room, hold the moment, then return to your own space. If they step in again, keep going. If they angle away, respect that immediately. This is how attraction stays clean. You're not cornering them. You're letting their body answer. Mutual tension is built by invitation, not pressure. 9. Dress to reveal shape, not skin. So why does one outfit feel sexual while another just looks nice? Because attraction is often about readable shape, texture, and intention. The common mistake is thinking more skin always creates more desire. It doesn't. Sometimes it removes curiosity. That's not seduction. That's exposure without rhythm. Choose clothes that fit your shoulders, waist, hips, or legs in a way that makes your body easy to understand without looking like you're begging for attention. Texture matters too. Soft cotton, clean denim, silk, leather, knitwear, or a well-fitted jacket can make someone imagine closeness because the body reads touch before the mind admits it. If you're unsure, change one thing today. Tailor the fit, expose one intentional area, or wear a fabric that invites the eye. Don't dress like a costume. Dress like your body has been considered. 10. Move slower when the moment gets charged. Does your body speed up the second you feel chemistry? You laugh too quickly, grab your drink too fast, answer before they finish, or rush through the moment because silence feels dangerous. That's how people accidentally drain sexual tension. Here's something that might surprise you. Desire often grows in the pause between signals. When you slow down, you give your crush time to notice the charge. Behavioral research on anticipation shows that delayed reward can intensify attention, and attraction works the same way in miniature. So when they compliment you, don't instantly deflect. Let it land, smile, hold eye contact. Say, "I like that you noticed." When their knee brushes yours, don't jerk away unless you're uncomfortable. Let your body stay calm. Speed says panic. Slowness says you can handle the heat. 11. Touch objects before you touch them. Ever wonder how to create sensual tension without crossing a line? Use objects first. This is one of the easiest physical ways to make attraction visible while staying respectful. Touch your cup slowly. Smooth your sleeve. Adjust your watch. Trace the rim of your glass once, then stop. The key isn't to perform. It's to let your hands show comfort with sensation. Mirror neurons make people internally simulate actions they watch, especially when the movement is slow, clear, and emotionally relevant. That means your crush can feel the suggestion of touch without you touching them at all. If they respond by watching your hands, slowing down, smiling, or touching their own glass or clothing, the tension is probably being shared. If they look away, change posture, or go still, ease off. Seduction isn't about forcing attention. It's about noticing what attention does. 12. Smile like you know something good. Have you noticed the difference between a polite smile and a sexual smile? A polite smile asks to be liked. A sexual smile shares a private spark. Most people overdo it because they think attraction requires constant friendliness. It doesn't. Constant smiling can look like approval seeking. A slower smile, used at the right moment, feels more intimate. Let your smile begin in your eyes, then reach your mouth. Use it after they say something clever, not randomly. Let it fade slowly instead of switching off. If you feel awkward, think one clear thought. I like this moment. Your face will follow. That kind of smile makes your crush feel singled out, not entertained. You don't have to explain it. Just comment, "Seen," if you've ever wanted your crush to notice the tension without you having to say it out loud. 13. Angle your body so they can choose you back. Does your flirting sometimes feel like you're pushing energy toward someone? Turn your body into an invitation instead. Facing someone fully can feel intense too early. Turning away completely feels uninterested. The sweet spot is an open angle. Shoulders slightly toward them, feet relaxed, torso available, but not locked on like a spotlight. That's not passive. That's controlled space. Researchers studying courtship behavior often describe orientation, mirroring, and approach as early signs of interest. Give your crush a clear path to respond. If they mirror your angle, point their feet toward you, or keep their torso open, stay in the conversation. If they turn their chest away or keep checking exits, soften your approach. Sexual attraction gets stronger when the other person feels free. The body wants what it can move toward by choice. 14. Make clean grooming feel sensual, not sterile. Ever been attracted to someone before they even flirted because they looked touchable? Grooming isn't just neatness. It's a sexual signal because it tells your crush what closeness might feel like. Fresh breath, clean hair, cared for skin, trimmed nails, and clothes that smell freshly washed all communicate respect for the other person's senses. That matters. The skin barrier, natural oils, and breath chemistry are intimate realities, not abstract details. If you want to be more sexually attractive today, do the simple things with care. Brush your tongue, not just your teeth. Use a lip balm that doesn't look greasy. Keep hair out of your face if you keep hiding behind it. Remove lint. Check your collar. These aren't tiny things when someone is imagining closeness. Clean doesn't mean boring. Clean means your crush can safely want to come nearer. 15. Let playful challenge show in your face. Have you ever flirted by being too agreeable? You laugh at everything, nod at everything, and make yourself so easy that there's no spark left to chase. Warmth matters, but sexual attraction needs a little friction. Not cruelty, not arrogance. Friction. The facial cue is a small amused look that says, "I see you, and I'm not folding instantly." Raise an eyebrow when they tease you. Hold a half smile when they brag. Tilt your head and let the silence last half a beat before answering. The prefrontal cortex loves a pattern break because it wakes attention back up. A playful challenge gives your crush something to meet. If they respond with laughter, teasing, leaning in, or trying again, the energy is alive. If they seem embarrassed or defensive, soften immediately. The goal is heat, not humiliation. You're creating a spark, not proving superiority. 16. Match their energy, then lead it warmer. Do you ever wonder whether to be bold or subtle? The answer is usually in their body. Match first, lead second. If they're quiet, don't crash into them with huge sexual energy. If they're playful, don't stay frozen and formal. Start by matching their pace, volume, posture, and smile level. Then shift the energy slightly warmer. This is called behavioral synchrony, and research in interpersonal attraction links it with rapport, trust, and perceived chemistry. If they speak softly and hold eye contact a little longer. If they joke back, and let your smile linger. If they lean in too, then pause. The practical test is simple. After you lead warmer, do they follow? If yes, continue. If no, return to neutral. Attraction isn't a speech you deliver. It's a rhythm you build together. 17. Ask for tiny consent in a way that feels confident. Have you ever wanted to touch your crush but felt unsure whether asking would ruin the moment? It usually ruins the moment only when the question comes from panic. Asked calmly, consent can be incredibly attractive because it shows control, awareness, and confidence. Here's the thing. A nervous grab makes the body brace. A clear invitation lets desire stay open. Say it lightly and physically. Can I fix your collar? Come here a second? Is this okay? Then wait. Watch the answer in their face, shoulders, breath, and feet, not only their words. If they brighten, lean in, or relax, you have mutual permission. If they hesitate, laugh awkwardly, tense up, or look away, stop with warmth and no punishment. This is where many people create pain without meaning to. They treat hesitation as a challenge. It isn't. Hesitation is information. Respect keeps attraction alive. 18. Brush the moment, not the body. What's the tiny move most people rush at the end? It's the almost touch. Not grabbing, not trapping, just brushing the moment. Let your hand briefly meet theirs when passing something, or let your shoulder touch for one calm second, then give space back. The skin has mechanoreceptors that notice pressure, warmth, and timing. If they stay close, smile, or return the contact, tension is mutual. If they pull away, you have your answer. The sexiest move is the one that leaves them feeling free. Now you know the physical signals that can make your crush feel drawn toward you. But if you can't read their silent signals back, you can still miss the moment completely. That's how people mistake flirting for friendliness, or interest for nothing. Tap the video on screen, because I'm showing you 15 ways people flirt without saying a word.